What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to G-Ball Vision. Thank you for stopping in. Today, we have a gear and gadgets episode for you, and we got lots of cool stuff to cover. Before we get started, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I release daily knife and EDC content. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. That helps push these videos out there to more people. And let me know what you're carrying in your pockets today down in the comments. Love hearing from you and seeing what you're carrying for the day. Thank you to Roxon for sending us in a couple of goodies here. Now, I've never handled anything from them, and you'll have to kind of bear with me. We'll kind of be learning about their tools and what they are together here. So we have, this is going to be called the Hammer Tool Rhino, or the H1. And here we have a little Torx wrench here and some extra spare parts. We have a nice little sheath here, which I wasn't expecting at all, and you'll have a nice little belt loop there for this. This is definitely going to be geared for certain purposes, okay? This is for camping. This is kind of a handy tool maybe for a handyman or someone who does a lot of hands-on stuff, right? This is a hammer style multi-tool. But what's really cool is they've incorporated some really, really cool things in with this. So let's see if we can get this thing opened up here. So you pull down on this little tab. It seals up. It seals up just like that and stays together if you do got some stuff to do. Now they tell us, I'll have in the website, they tell us what this is heat treated to and what it's made out of, and it's really hard steel. So that's a good touch right there. That's what we want. We have spring loaded pliers here, and we have a replaceable wire cutter there. So we got a pliers and hammerhead combo there. Little wrench tool there. We have a claw here, an angled claw, which will be nice for pulling certain nails and prying on certain stuff. It'll really depend. This is a neat little system here. Everything locks, I believe. Let's open this up here. And now, like I said, this is going to be geared for camping as well. So how do we get, there it is. There is a ferrocerium rod built into this side of the handle. There's a little bit of jimping here, and you can grab a hold of that and pull that feller right out. Now, I don't see anything internally there on that side. So let's shut that. And I don't know if we have to, do we got to pull on that to get stuff out? No, it'll just come right out. There we go. But then it will lock. So in order to disengage this or to put this down, you have to pull down on this crossbar style mechanism. I'm not quite sure how that works, but you have to pull that down and that'll disengage your tool. To kick us off, we have a nice little wood saw there. We'll try to just pull everything out. We got a cross-cut file there and a Phillips head here on the end. We also have a combo can opener, bottle opener there. You could also use that for a little flathead as well. And then we have our standard straight edge blade there, which is a great blade shape for just daily tasks. Little drop point, saber ground drop point. That'll be really nice for just standard cutting tasks. This, I see, it's geared mainly for camping and things of that nature, but I kind of threw in a handyman. I know, if you're a carpenter, finished carpenter, or something of that nature, you're going to have dedicated tools. I know that. But this would come in handy, well, if it's well made, which Roxon is known for high quality stuff. We're going to test this out in an episode of Gear and Gadgets here in the future and see, you know, what is it capable of and what can it do, what can it do type of a deal. And then there's a little roller here on this side, which, you know, only goes up to so much. It looks like it goes up to about 9 centimeters. So just a little roller if you need, you know, a little measurement off of something. But this is really cool, and I was pretty excited to see this. I'm a gearhead, and that's the reason for these videos. I am a true nut when it comes to gear. So I love everything, and especially if it's well made. I'm a big fan of all of it. So let's see. We got a drawstring pouch here, and this is going to be another Roxon item. And this is going to be more of a standard multi-tool setup. So let's get this opened up, possibly here. So there's a little lever there. Oh, that just pops the scale off. We don't want to do that just yet. So that this does have the capability to pop this off and change blades out. I don't think there's any in here, but they have like 17 different blades you can choose from. So quite a nice little catalog of replaceable blades that you can choose from. And it is going to be a liner lock. They do have jimping there, so that is nice little opening hole. And then here on the other side, we have a full or pretty good size, I shouldn't say full, but a very good size set of scissors. So this is indeed a scissored based multi-tool right here. Very simple. We have the pocket clip, you have your knife blade, and then you have your scissors. So very simple. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's items that can be added to this as well. I will link all of their stuff down in the description, but I'm pretty sure I saw different tools in this multi-tool, almost like you had the ability to add some different things. I know the blade is replaceable. I'll have to re-look at that, but either way, like I said, I will have these linked down below. But I'm really excited about these right here. This I've been wanting, you know, I didn't want to buy one, but I've been wanting a scissor based multi-tool for quite some time, and we finally got one here. This is the S501U. It is out of their KS series, which means knife scissor combo. So that is really cool from Roxon. Huge shout out to them, and we will be putting these to the test in some upcoming gear and gadget videos. The next couple of items I wanted to talk about are a couple of handmade pens, and these are coming in courtesy of PNW, and he has his own shop over on the EDC Roundtable, which I always have linked down in the description. He makes a ton of different handmade pens out of different types of wood and finishes them all differently. Here's just a couple of different varieties that you can choose from. But like I said, I will link them down below. This is all I've been using here at my desk. Typically, I use, you know, some sort of Bastion or tactile pen. But the last couple of days since getting these in, I've been using these a lot. And, you know, initially I thought these are going to be fairly pricey. Well, the average price that I saw was like around 20 bucks. So not bad at all for a handmade custom sleeve for your pen. Now, a few other items we just unboxed not more than a day or two ago, and I've been down for the count basically since I opened these. So I'm going to be in the process of checking these out, testing these out. These are from Titaner. They make a ton of different EDC gear, and this is a wrench style multi-tool here. If you want to have more info on this, I'll link the unboxing down in the description. There's no new info on that, so not much to report. And then I did also find out mine must be a little gunky. This is a double detent system, which I talked about prior, or it's a single detent system, I guess. But this is supposed to actually fly out and open all the way up. So mine must have, and I can feel it, it's a little gunky in there. This is actually supposed to fly out and give you the ability to use this one-handed all the way. So I wanted to point that out in the original unboxing gear and gadgets for this. You know, I just figured, hey, you flick it open and then kind of open it with two hands the rest of the way. But no, it's actually supposed to fly open. So more than likely you'll get one that does if you were to order something like this. Just basically a keychain. I believe that's a number 12 there, that hawk bill style, but titanium. And this is basically just throw it on your keys or maybe a necklace even, kind of like a neck knife style of deal. But just a little handy EDC tool there. And same with this, very lightweight, but has quite a bit of capability. Is this something everyone's going to have a use for? No. But some people are just gearheads. They like stuff. And some people just have use for certain things. So if you're anything like me and you love gear, you know, I'm going to try to do my best to bring as much as I can and talk about as much as I can. But also we're going to do different stuff in these gear and gadget videos, like testing of equipment and testing of the gear. I also am going to start bringing out fixed blades and fixed blade videos for the morning area where, you know, it's a gear and gadgets spot, but we'll be doing fixed blade videos and testing as well as more gear and gadget stuff in the morning. And then, you know, we'll just kind of keep growing it from there. One morning it might be gear and gadgets, another morning a fixed blade unboxing or review and testing, whatever it might be. So just keep that in mind if you are a gearhead like me. And keep in mind also, I do have and will be working on a multi-tool video consisting of several different companies, multi-tools, you know, get as many as I can kind of a deal, just to cover them and show, you know, what companies are out there and how they operated and all that stuff. And then we can also grab like 3 or 4 of them and run a testing video on multi-tools that are in a similar size and preference range, right? And then just kind of compare the most expensive and middle, whatever. We'll figure it out. But I plan on doing multi-tool stuff, flashlight stuff, and anything mixed in between, along with the fixed blade. Let me know what you think and what you want to see on these EDC gear and updates. I really appreciate all the input that I've received on these. A lot of people want to see gear videos, and, you know, not only am I going to bring gear out, but we'll also be doing live streams in the morning to showcase different gear and gadgets. I'm going to run at 10:30 a.m. Eastern and usually run it for an hour, hour and a half. That way we can really get eyes on more gear, talk about more gear, and just see what else is out there and hopefully experience some more gear as well. So leave your input down below. I love hearing from you guys and gals. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I always appreciate that, everyone. If you're new here, I release knife and EDC content every single day. Make sure you are subscribed, ring the bell. That way you can be notified anytime I release a new video. I will put up my last video and one of my recent favorites. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.